Access to the most commonly used method of abortion in the United States is uncertain after two conflicting rulings.
Judy Wang's following the developments for us, joins us from the newsroom with the latest. Good morning, Judy.
Good morning. One ruling comes from a federal judge in Texas who suspended the FDA's longtime approval of the abortion medication mifepristone. That decision came at the same time a federal judge in Washington state did the opposite. His order to maintain the status quo. President Biden says his administration would fight the Texas ruling. The Justice Department has already filed a notice of appeal. These competing orders came nearly a year after the Supreme Court overturned Roe v. Wade. The FDA approved the drug more than 20 years ago, used in combination with a second drug to terminate pregnancies up to 10 weeks. Mifepristone is the most commonly used method of abortion in this country. A group called the Alliance Defending Freedom, which is also involved in the case that led to the overturning of Roe v. Wade, filed a lawsuit arguing the FDA's approval of the medication was flawed because it didn't adequately review the safety risks. The Texas judge granted the group's request for an injunction. The federal judge in Washington bars the FDA from making any changes in 18 states where attorneys general sued to protect access to the drug, and that includes Illinois. The Supreme Court will likely have the final word.
There is no question that the president and I are going to stand with the women of America and do everything we can to ensure that women have the ability to make decisions about their health care, their reproductive health care, in a manner that is what they need.
In response to the Texas ruling, President Biden says the court in this case has substituted its judgment for FDA, the expert agency that approves drugs. If this ruling were to stand, then there will be virtually no prescription approved by the FDA that would be safe from these kinds of political ideological attacks. From Governor Pritzker, a federal judge in Texas declared against all precedent and science that doctors have been doing their job wrong for decades. This ruling is a clear and concerted effort by anti-abortion, far-right activists and politicians to dismantle sexual and reproductive health care nationwide. We will not let them win. The president of March for Life calls the Texas court's decision a major step forward for women and girls whose health and safety have been jeopardized for decades by the FDA's rushed, flawed, and politicized approval of these dangerous drugs. In the newsroom, Judy Wang, WGN News.